The year is 1241. From the vast steppes of the east, a terror unlike any Europe had ever known descended. The Mongol horde, a whirlwind of horse and steel, was on the march, and their sights were set on the heart of the continent. King Bela IV of Hungary, facing this unimaginable threat, rallied his kingdom. His army, arrayed along the banks of the river Sacco, braced for the inevitable. But the Mongols, masters of deception, had a chilling plan. Under the cloak of darkness, their scouts secured a bridgehead with breathtaking speed, a daring gambit that would change everything. Then, the storm broke. A devastating cavalry encirclement, a relentless wave of fury, shattered the Hungarian defenses. The Battle of Mohi was a decisive, brutal victory for the invaders, leaving Europe stunned, exposed, and grappling with a terrifying new reality. In the turbulent dawn of the Roaring Twenties, America was gripped by a fear of radicalism, and it was this fear that cast a long shadow over two Italian immigrant anarchists, Nicola Sacco and Bartolomeo Vanzetti. Accused of a daring payroll robbery and murder in South Braintree, Massachusetts, their trial became a lightning rod for controversy. The evidence against them was shaky, often circumstantial, yet the prosecution played on the jury's xenophobia and anti-immigrant sentiment. It was a trial that would ignite protests around the globe, exposing the deep divisions within American society and raising profound questions about justice, prejudice, and the very definition of liberty. The Sacco-Vanzetti case became a chilling symbol of injustice, its echoes resonating through history, a stark reminder of the dangers when fear trumps fairness. The American West, 1872. A land of dreams, a land of riches, where fortunes were said to be just beneath the surface. And into this fertile ground for speculation stepped two men, bearing the secret that would ignite a frenzy. They claimed to have discovered a hidden diamond field, and with it, brought forth raw, glittering gems that set the frontier ablaze with excitement. The allure was irresistible. Top bankers, influential investors, they all saw the promise of untold wealth, pouring millions into this incredible discovery, fortunes quickly made on paper. But a whisper of doubt began to grow, a suspicion that led one man, the esteemed geologist Clarence King, to investigate. What he uncovered would shock the nation. The entire field was a masterful deception, the gems nothing more than cleverly salted fakes. America's biggest swindle had been revealed, a stark reminder of how easily dreams could turn into delusion and how greed could fuel the most audacious of lies. Imagine a sound, so subtle, yet so unsettling, that it only whispers to a select few. It began in the early 1990s, a phantom vibration emanating from the high desert plains of New Mexico. This was the Taos Hum, a persistent, low-frequency thrumming, a sound that defied easy explanation. For those who could hear it, it wasn't just an auditory anomaly. It brought with it debilitating headaches and waves of nausea, a physical manifestation of the unseen. Was it a localized quirk, a geological whisper from deep within the earth, or was something more sinister at play, a secret whispered by a global conspiracy? Scientists were baffled, their investigations yielding no definitive source. The Taos Hum remains an enigma, a haunting reminder of the mysteries that still lie just beyond our grasp. In the sweltering heat of 1881, a profound challenge to colonial power erupted in Anglo-Egyptian Sudan. From the sands, a charismatic figure emerged, Muhammad Ahmad, who declared himself the Mahdi, a divinely guided leader destined to purify Islam and overthrow foreign rule. His call for a holy war ignited a firestorm of religious fervor and nationalistic pride. The Sudanese people, united by a shared grievance, rose up in a massive, sweeping rebellion. Their fury culminated in the dramatic siege of Khartoum, a brutal confrontation that saw seasoned British forces utterly defeated. In its wake, a Mahdist state was born, A formidable new empire, a startling defiance against the encroaching colonial powers, and a powerful testament to the enduring spirit of resistance. Imagine the scene. Dublin Castle, 1907. A grand royal visit by King Edward VII was imminent. The air crackled with anticipation, but a far more shocking event was about to unfold, one that would send ripples of scandal across the empire. Hidden within the formidable Bedford Tower, locked away in a vault and heavily guarded, lay the magnificent Irish crown jewels. Emeralds, diamonds, the very symbols of royal authority. They were all there. Then, in the days leading up to the king's arrival, they vanished. Poof! Gone without a trace. A daring theft, a gaping hole where regalia should have been. Whispers of conspiracy and intrigue filled the castle. Was a disgruntled nobleman involved? Even the Duke of Argyll's own nephew became a suspect. Yet, despite a frantic search and intense scrutiny, no one was ever apprehended, and the jewels themselves remain lost to this day, a perplexing, unsolved mystery at the heart of Irish history.